To their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team
Waga kortu jest po naszej stronie. No to dobrze, nie? No i strój mamy jakieś zmienione takie. No, czarny kolora. Kolololo. Czarne kolororo. Strojów. O, i za 3. Który to? Który to taki cwaniaszek za 3 rzucił?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right? BA, you're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
Now here's Rozier. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
To Jovic. Chorwat czy jakiś ser? Kto to jest?
Outside for Rozier.
Okay.
And it's off from three-point range. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Buzelis.
To?
It's hauled in by the Heat. And going against Chicago, their
Kto
first
to i
meeting of
tak
the
nie
year.
trafił.
They had some real back and forth battles last year. Hopefully we see more of the
Dobry
same
początek,
going forward.
0-5. 0-5, weź se panie wkręć.
He had a chance to do it there.
Okay.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Now here's Rozier. He has a clear impact on this offense.
Legi trafili przynajmniej. O.
Pass to Che.
No i gitara, w końcu trafiłem w podkosza. W końcu w podkosza trafił. Stays under control, oczywiście, że tak. Lecimy. Okay. Ale go staranował mój zawodnik, normalnie kolega z drużyny go popchnął.
Big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams.
Butler,
well. So
normalnie.
the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, BA. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
White can't hit.
Oh.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Szósty.
Duncan, get up and show those hops.
Bulls trail by 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He dropped 24 points and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes
all
it
night
harder
przez
for
tego
opponents to deal
kordupla.
with.
Well, he can do a lot of different
Rudy.
things, so he falls into these different
atakuje.
roles. Which will it be tonight?
Jaime Jaquez has checked in for Hero.
Fajnie.
A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. Here's Butler. And Craig pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Che passes to Craig. Outside White. Out to the right wing. Here's Che. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Ojej. Nie
Nie
poszło tak jak miało pójść. Po mojemu. Nie po naszej myśli. Tu kolega robi mu zasłonę dymną. Outside. I co? Adebayo.
Great D that time from Craig.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And here is Vucevic from outside the arc. That's good from Craig.
Bardzo ładnie, za
On the assist by
trójeczkę.
Vucevic.
Za trójeczkę weszło, przyszło.
I just love the ball movement.
Butler passes to Jaquez. Robinson on the wing.
The wing.
Back to Jaquez. Butler taking his time here. And the 17-footer goes down.
Wykryty
He's got
porządnie.
6.
Well, that mid-range,
Fun.
that's a comfort
Butler.
zone for Jimmy Butler.
Outside Craig. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's hauled in by Robinson. Pass to
Panie
Butler.
Vucevic.
From the high post. It's good.
That's just tremendous scoring
Przegrywa
instinct. So
tą
fun to
kwartę
watch
niestety
him work.
jednym punktem.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Niestety
All right,
jednym
we'll get
punktem
back
w
to the
plecy.
action after this break.
Ale cóż, zdarza się. Kwarta numer
And
2.
this has been a fairly
I na ławce zaczynam. Trener odważnie. Ale wygrywamy jednym punktem. No.
We'll make substitutions.
Wygrywamy jednym punktem i przeciwnik ma piłkę. Dobrze.
Setting the
Oh.
floor for Miami. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez.
Love.
And it's Robinson in
Love.
at the small
My
forward
love.
position. Now here's Hero.
Hero,
Last game
hero.
for him, he had 14. Miami, no good that time either.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Che knocks down the triple.
Taka.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hero. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game.
To
We're now
będzie
about 2
tu.
minutes into the second quarter.
Będzie ustaweczka.
Ball looks over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gold moment achieved. Coś to za sukces.
Rozier outside. Pass to Hero. From down in the low post, it goes. Hero's
Yeah.
gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Rozier against Ball. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help.
Prawie dobrze
They
było,
often end up with easy
ale
looks
niekoniecznie
inside.
się
Time now to
skończyło.
hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
W końcu
Well,
trafił.
Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited
końcu
to join his
trafił.
favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Ali. Thanks. Just 4 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Che. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
To
offline.
nie trafiłem?
And
Tak?
it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat.
Dlaczego? Powinny być punkty jak nic.
Outside Love. Takes it inside.
O,
Here's
remisik.
Love with the jam.
No i remisik.
Love is good at attacking the basket, utilizing his size. That
Space
time
Jam
on the
normalnie.
drive.
And
Jam
we'll have a
kosmiczny.
timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For Chicago, Craig is checked in for Giddey, and it's Kobe White in for Ball. Now here's White. He had 9 points in his last time out. 52 seconds left in the first half.
Piłka wyskoczyła z tego kosza, no bez żartów.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from
Bez
distance here in the
żartów
second
normalnie.
quarter. Butler passes
Jest
to
z koszu
Rozier.
i wyskakuje z kosza normalnie. Już tak się nie zdarza w normalnej piłce koszykowej.
Outside for Butler, beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic against Adebayo. Pass to Che to get back on track. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
They get the rebound. Outside for Rozier. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer, no good. It's all tied in Chicago.
Remis w drugiej
And we'll see
kwarcie.
you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Isik. Dobrze. Rzuci, nie rzuci, obstawiamy. Na czacie szybciutko. 1 rzuci, 0 nie rzuci. Jeszcze nikt nie trafił. Jeszcze nie widziałem, żeby jakiś kibic trafił.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here.
Taking a look here at Miami, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress.
Games
Clearly
back.
that hasn't been the case.
Nie wiem,
They
co to za
continue to
tablica
hum
jest.
along.
Moving
Brakuje.
right along
Gier,
now to the
jeszcze
Miami
tyle.
Heat. They find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Close
Total team effort
content.
instead of
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half
Butler
action
11
with Ryan Anderson
punktów,
and
a ja
company.
mam 14 punktów.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Che in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Żartów, kurde.
And the Heat shooting it at 52%. Pass to Adebayo.
Adebayo wielkie jajo normalnie. No i jeszcze faulowałem.
He's fouled.
Co
and
mnie
it's a chance
pokazujesz,
for a
ty,
three-point
hero?
play. And he's got
Cholero,
his first
hero.
opportunity at the line here tonight.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Here's Che. Now Vucevic. Over to the left wing. Here's Che. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Che's got 17 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Butler.
Hand up. Hands up. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air.
Chicago grabs the miss. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Timeout. Ja już 2 razy wziąłem. Czy to faule? Faule.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a
Ja
shot
biorę
to
udział?
compete in the event.
And perhaps that list
yeah.
changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend.
Łatwe
But that's our
punkty,
current
dobrze.
list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that
Endless
contest will
supply
be
of
heated.
shooters.
And Miami has possession. Chicago making their last shot.
Hit. Adebayo, Bayo. No nie, uciekł mi. Uciekł.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside Giddy.
Giddy.
To the paint. And Che gets it to go. Che's got 21.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense.
Ten młody zawodnik ma już 21 punktów w meczu.
Here's Rozier. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 1.
Aż się zdziwił.
Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Butler against Giddy. Pass to Craig. Here's Che. 4-3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Butler goes at the rim. Now Adebayo.
Adebayo.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Outside Giddy. Outside White. Launches a three.
Rzucaj.
That one falls.
Rzucaj, panie
Nice feed
White.
that time from Giddy.
Pan White trafił, na szczęście. Mamy 2 punkty przewagi, tak? No, upałem w Miami.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Jovic tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Right side Giddy. Pass to Che. Launches it.
O nie, takie pudło. Mamma mia.
Here's Jovic. Sinks that one from the post.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Che. 21 points in the game. Outside White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Dobrze, panie White.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Hero outside. 14 feet away. Off the window. It's good. Hero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Giddy. To the inside. Here's Che. Yep, that one goes.
Jest.
Che's got 23
Cel na mecz, 30 punktów. No nie przeszkadzaj mi, mój zawodniku, mój kolego z drużyny, no. Adebayo, wielkie jajo. Ajajaj. Nie zdążyłem, trzecia kwarta.
And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
2K Sports.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that.
Co to będzie? Co to będzie za statysta? A do mnie statysta. Statysta, asysta. Co? Na ławce ląduje, tak? 5 punktów przewagi. Niecałe 3 minuty. Mamy. I muszę rzucić 7 punktów. Brzmi jak plan. Lecimy, realizujemy. Okej. Raport kontuzji? Chyba nie ma żadnych.
The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. All that said, he's already back in the game. Serious toughness on display tonight.
All right, right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there, playing alongside his teammates.
Oj, prawie.
Setting the floor for
Prawie
Miami.
asysta.
Jovic and Bam play together inside. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3, and it's Rozier in at the point. All right, guys, let's get your take on the
Zwiększamy
scoring
przewagę.
breakdown for the Bulls.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well,
Zing up.
looking at the stat sheet, I could just
Bardzo
see here
dobrze.
tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Bieg jak
Pretty finish from Butler
do siebie
there.
normalnie.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Outside White. To the middle. Here's Che. Played it in with a nice
Git.
touch off the
Miło,
window.
miło.
Che's got 11 in the second half.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And it's Butler off the drive. Rebound by the Bulls. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot.
Się przesunął
We're
w
going to have
powietrzu
some
chłop.
conversations here side by side. Tyler Hero in the zone.
Here's Che. He's guarded by Hero. Out of bounds.
To?
It'll be Miami's ball.
Jak jest ball Miami? Oszukilisty. Minuta została. 5 punktów.
1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Butler!
O,
Unfazed by the
3
defense.
punkty.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives
Butler,
to serve
Butler,
up in
dobra.
these moments.
Outside White. Here's Che. Oh, he nails it!
Well, if you came
Ja
here
bym
looking for
gitara.
a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh. Oh, my. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. 13.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line.
Myślałem, że nie wsiądzie, nie siądzie.
Now it's a two-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to
5
make
punktów,
sure
5 punktów. Trzeba
we're all on
dowieść
the
to
same
do
page
końca.
here. Let's go now to the sideline
Dowieźćcie.
and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, over the
Dowieźćcie.
break, I listened in on Eric's
Ale ten tam będzie
and he
biegł.
told the
mówi.
team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired
Oj.
up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
I co, nie
good
wypadł z
stuff. Thank you,
piłką?
Ali. Hero for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Podaj, podaj, czemu nie podałeś?
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Jak normalnie w
He drops the
parku,
first one,
sami
and that
grają.
increases the lead to 6.
A moje cele się nie liczą dla nich.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break
No
there.
good. I teraz macie.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I teraz Butler. Butler.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Oh, and he got fouled
To
on his way
faulował.
up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Szczyty.
Hey, you look how Jimmy
Haha,
Butler stays
haha,
committed on that play,
Butlerze.
ready to overcome
Butlerze,
the defender
ty,
and still
pudło.
take the shot.
Wszystkie butlery pudłują teraz. Raz, dwa, trzy, pudłujesz
And
ty.
he's able to hit the second one.
Okay.
And that brings him within 5. And so here is Chicago. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
Second foul.
First free throw is good.
No i git.
And that increases the
Ile
lead to
punktów?
6.
6. Dobra.
And he's unable to get the second
Ma
one.
imię,
Time
imię,
called here.
ma już
Miami
chyba
decides to
dosyć.
talk it over.
Chociaż 15
They're down
sekund.
by 6.
Czyli będą kombinować na
Coaching
pewno.
perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Off target from three-point range. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Kurde, mogliby mnie sfaulować, no. Punkty zdobywał. Tak pan White tłucze.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game.
To już chyba sobie daliście spokój, nie? Jo.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No bez przesady. Adebayo, jajo, co ty tam robisz? Adebayo, jajo, jajo. Po cóż to tak faulować?
And that'll put 'em up by 9.
No i fajnie, i zwycięstwo. Niestety koledzy grali zbyt samolubnie i nie udało się rzucić 30 punktów. Ale plusem tego meczu jest to, że spod kosza zacząłem trafiać. No i no wiem, że się nie udało. Wiem, że się nie udało tych punktów zdobyć 30. Bo drużyna przeciwna cały czas faulowała po prostu już w końcówce. A mi nikt nie chciał piły podać. Takie kolegi. Takie byczki w drużynie byków. Każdy chciał sam punkty zdobywać. Nie znam. Pewnie jacyś fani moi. Jacyś moi wielcy fani po prostu pewnie to. Co to? To jej. Hej, to jej. Dobra, lecim. Lecim z tym koksem. Gramy na boisku Celtów. Celem jest co? Zwycięstwo, jak zawsze. Tu jakiś łysy, biały łysy. O, już mnie wciula zrobił, no. Już mnie zrobił w lewo.
Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the one. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
O, i zemsta pana White'a. Okej, tę stronę zmienił. Dobra. Ręka przy gębie. To trzeba robić. No i znowu. Ty nie chcesz rzucać czasem spod tego? Za 3?
Inside, pocket 6. A nice shot by Jay.
Jest remisik, proszę. W końcu zacząłem trafiać spod kosza. Dobrze. Dim. Jak tam, drodzy widzowie, co u was słychać w ten wtorek? Jakieś plany na wieczór? Jakieś mecze Ligi Mistrzów? Czy innych? Macie w planach do obejrzenia coś? Czy nie? No nie, no jak to nie wpadło? Ale proszę pana, proszę się skupić. Trafiać za 3. Za to płacą. Znaczy ja zapłaciłem za grę na razie. Za nic mi nikt nie płaci niestety.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat.
Ten mój mnie robi w lewo cały czas, co go powinienem kryć. Nie umiem.
And coach, the front end of a little in-season series here.
Yeah, and seeing that same team twice in a row is interesting. I like having a few of those because it gives you the closest thing to playoff preparation that you can get in the regular season, and no one likes the feeling
O, się wścieknę zaraz.
and so the intensity goes up.
Co tu się dzieje? Aha, dobra, kolejny, dobra. Oni jak tylko widzą, że ja ich mam kryć, to wbiegają pod kosz, bo wiedzą, że ja nie umiem. Tak. Rzucać nie umiem, kryć nie umiem. Boż. Jak rzuć? Nie wiadomo. Nie wiadomo. Co? Jestem 7? Już myślałem, że na ławce mnie posadzili. No nie, no to jest na czerwonym. Na czerwony. To nie mogło wpaść. A mój już się rozbiega, już tam leci. Już leciał pod kosz.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
First quarter of play, just over 3.5 minutes in.
Coś wpadło, w coś wpadło.
It's White with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
No nie. No bo się zaraz wkurzę i sam siebie na ławkę posadzę. Rodzingi złapał piłkę. Myślałem, że ja będę. Tam mam, jeśli nie zauważyłem tych znaczków. Dobrze. Niwelujemy stratę do 2. Niwelujemy do 2. Dobra, ja tu... Okej. No. No i pierdziele, nie? No mija mnie jak słupa jakiegoś. Słupa soli normalnie. Jestem zwrotny jak wóz z węglem. W tej obronie. Co stać sobie? No dobra. Dobra, pan White rzuci? Gdzie tam rzuci? Co tu się stało? O kurde. Tak się kończy nierozgrywanie piłki ze schematem. Rzucaj, White. 7 punktów w plecy. O kurde, to bardzo źle wróży przed kolejnym meczem z tą drużyną, bo kolejny mecz jest meczem kluczowym, który musimy wygrać. A tu takie coś. No i tak, trener zdecydował, że jestem za dobry. Ale przynajmniej przegrywamy tylko 6, a przegrywaliśmy 7. Można powiedzieć, że jest lepiej. Nie wiem, czy tak można powiedzieć, ale co niektórzy tak myślą. To mi powie, co ja źle robię w obronie.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Jay, in the last game against Miami, got the job done. He had 27 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Przecież to powinno być w środku.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Co to za drąg wielki?
Hauser shoots the 3. That's in, and he
ten trafił. No to nieźle.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here is Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. No good on the three.
Okay. Widać, że nie jest to mecz całej mojej drużyny. Nie tylko mój. Ale każdy się.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
They need this one. Shea's shot is off.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Walsh. Now Brown. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other
Foul,
ways.
foul. Sędzia faul był. Prawda? Wybrał faul, proszę sędziego.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Okay.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
Bulls trail by 8.
A masz ma iść?
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And he makes that one.
Dobrze, bardzo dobrze. W końcu punkty spod kosza. A tego, ten to wściekły będzie tu latał po obwodzie. No już widać, że się wściekł. Pomachałem mu ręką.
Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Craig with a screen on Howard.
I weszło, bardzo ładnie. Bardzo ładnie weszło. O to chodzi.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score.
Pritchard. Okay. Zaczynają młyny robić. Ten to wysoki jest chyba.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Celtics lead by 5. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Shea really making a difference here.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Torrey Craig. Shea is out there with White. And it's Vucevic. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Jak tego nie robić w domu?
Heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you got to do what gives your team a chance to win, and number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And both free throws good for Shea. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under
kombinują chłopaki.
Horford kicks to Porzingis. That 3 off the mark. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. To the inside. And Shea with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's the kind of
Mr. White podał do mnie. Nie mam punkty. 4 punkty straty. To się nazywa. Nie wbiegaj tylko, nie wbiegaj. Nie. Nie.
And it's White with the rebound.
Okej, tam mam biec.
White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Craig with it. Outside White.
Okay.
6 to shoot. This one for 3. Another 3 that time. A
Dobra.
beautiful shot from Shea.
Beautiful.
Shea's got 7 now in this quarter.
Beautiful.
Guys, he's been a one-man
Full
air
of
raid,
beauty.
coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
We were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
That free throw, no good. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being
Billy
fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college.
Co ja tego drąga mam kryć? To już się oszaleli.
Success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. It's White on the wing. Headed by Porzingis for the lead.
Robi się to wcisnął. Dobrze. I prowadzimy. Bardzo miło. Trzecia kwarta. Trzecia kwarta jest nasza. Odrobiliśmy punktów straty troszkę. Ten na pewno będzie się tu pchał. Okej. Mr. Holiday. Hej, Mr. Holiday. Niewygodna. A to Prodzingis jeden, no.
Porzingis has got 6. And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout.
Donovan
wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams
trzeba pogadać z nimi po naszemu.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. In 4th, the Celtics.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level.
Statystyka nie mówiąca mi kompletnie nic. Okay.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third.
Hey.
Down low. Here's Shea.
Aha, w końcu. W końcu może trochę się w końcu co nieco dowiedziałem, jak to rzucać spod tego kosza, żeby było dobrze. Bo ostatnio jak sesję mieliśmy online, no to ja spod kosza to nie trafiałem kompletnie nic. Zero. No ale ten duży to po prostu nas troluje tu, koledzy. Dobra. Ty co się tak przykleił?
On the wing, Dosumu. RJ passes to Giddey. Goes back up. Porzingis with the rebound.
Poliga też nie trafił spod kosza. No to niezłe jaja. Niezłe jaja, że tak powiem. 11 sekund, czyżby Celtics schodził... Celtowie schodzili z prowadzeniem w tej kwarcie. Ojej, chciałem rzucić. Nie zdążył. Zdarza się, dobra. Punktem w dupę. Tak nie jest źle. Bo drugą kwartę kończyliśmy z większą stratą niż to. Więc nie jest najgorzej. Nie jest najgorzej w tej naszej karierze na szczyt. Aha. Ile? Punkt straty w dalszym ciągu. Dobra. No to idę. No to idę, podtrzymajcie browarka.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Shea outside. The Bulls with another miss. The Celtics with the
Ale
lead.
pudło.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his
Aż
side
oczka
is
przymknąłem.
Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the
Ci się
Boston
cieszą, nie wiadomo z czego.
Power behind Holiday's slam. He was not holding back.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
Okay. Co mamy tu zagrać?
Outside White. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Shea, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Co, trafiłem? Trafiłem. Znaczy trafiłem, w sensie, czy zdążyłem. Z dzwonkiem na lekcję, jak to się mówi.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. To Porzingis. Launches a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Serio?
Brown's got
Ja.
the assist tonight.
Będą wszystko trafiać, tak?
Now Vucevic, headed by Porzingis. And here's Shea. To the paint.
Serio?
Get it to go.
No serio?
Making it hard on him.
White, good.
Cunning drive by White. He saw
To ja taką akcję wyczarowałem.
Bulls trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Horford against Gray. Rebound Boston.
Pool był.
On the wing, Holiday. Rebound by the Bulls. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shea, right side. From the arc. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds
Jak
here
się White
tonight.
nazywa, ten koleś? Mr. White?
Down inside, and he banks in the layup.
8
And the
punktów.
Celtics lead by 8.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the
Nie jest
defense
dobrze.
has to push it
White się
further
nazywa.
away.
No i trzeba się wziąć za robotę.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Vucevic. Outside White. Clock at 4. Shea outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
To dupka.
And the Celtics with possession here. They're leading by 8, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Polscy go.
Outside Horford. Back to Holiday. Here's White, and White slams it in.
10 punktów.
Tonight, they fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's the Celtics with the ball.
Trudno.
They're on a 17-7
Tu będą
run.
plecki. Tu będą plecki. No ja mam i tak więcej niż połowa punktów mojej ekipy cudownej, no.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater
NBA, and Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming
Dobra,
into the season
lecimy.
have been answered.
Oh, no question, BA.
Czarne
But
wściekłe
it's
byki.
still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
Well, it's good to have goals, but even
Tak jest, za 3. O to chodzi.
MP and this group have come
O
up
to
short
chodzi.
in the win column thus far at home. These fans hoping for more from MP and company.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Brown in at the 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Brown.
It's very
Just
good,
taking it
panie
right
White.
to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Out left to the wing. Che. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
No mnie.
That one on White.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Okay.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And the 2024 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. RJ capturing banner number 18.
Yeah, the most titles in NBA history, breaking that tie that they had with the Lakers. And trust me, that one stings a little bit for them. Somehow they're going to have to make room for another one of those banners up in the rafters.
White against Horford. White can't hit.
And you don't see that every day.
Pan White
Usually
nie
he'll
jest
convert when he
koleżeński.
gets that close to the rim.
Samolubek
Brown passes
1.
to Holiday. Inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Tak to jest, panie
The
White.
dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
White looking it over. Here's Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The drive by Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. Here's Brown.
Co, nie wyszedł?
An easy 2 on the layup.
Night in,
Pewno
night
wyszedł
out.
tam.
Brown just makes plays.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Now Levine. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Blocked!
Ale czapeczkę dostałem.
About 3 minutes in.
Porzingis.
Porzingis with a screen on White. White can't hit. Chicago trailing here. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both
7 punktów, a mój zespół ma 8, nie? Znaczy łącznie 9. To niezły zespół.
Pass to Horford. Brown, a screen on Craig. Horford passes to Porzingis. Now here's White, 5 on the clock. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the middle. Here's Che. Rebounded by the Celtics. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Outside White. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And Che gets it to go. Che's got 9 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Horford. Shot from the wing. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Che. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench because
w pierwszej kwarcie musimy to wygrać. Musimy to wygrać. To ławeczka, tak? 25-20. Oj, chłopaki.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Jaylen Brown, Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. Dosunmu with it. Brown's there. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Che. The 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Expect.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Celtics lead by 5, and the Celtics far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Both Shea and their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 24 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few three-point buckets. When it was all said and done, he accounted for more than half of their points. Quite a performance. Back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Oh, I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Outside Giddey. The jump hook. Nice touch on the bank shot. Che's got 11.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Pritchard, the pass to Cornett. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. The 3-ball. Chicago with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
Hello.
And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
He came up dry offensively in the first. Looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Pritchard. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA.
Okay, wymieniamy się pod koszulkami z powrotem.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Giddey, and Craig subbed in for Dosunmu. Pass to Levine. Porzingis against Vucevic. Outside for Levine. From deep three-point land. Wow, what a shot by Levine.
Bardzo ładnie. Panie Levine. Zmniejszamy przewagę.
Holiday passes to Horford. White on the wing. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Hauser can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Levine.
Dobrze, w końcu. W końcu odrobiliśmy stratę i prowadzimy. Bardzo ładnie.
Porzingis in the post.
O nie,
Shoots from 14.
szukać mnie.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry
Mr.
that
White.
energy into the next period.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Well, right now for Chicago,
Jesteśmy w 7. miejscu w lidze, tak?
And that's a wrap on half.
Okej. Underdogi tak zwane.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Che in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong. You see the confidence
Mr. White and Mr. Brown.
First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Outside White. Che, shot is off. Celtics lead by 3.
That's it.
Pass to Horford.
That's it.
Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low. Good night.
Jaki był plan? Prowadzić w tej kwarcie, tak?
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bulls, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And of course there's Boston. They currently own the 6th seed.
When I look at Chicago, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many
It's
people, if
Holiday,
not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him
Zmarnowane
off his path
zostały
when he's on his
przeze
way
mnie
to the
niestety.
rim.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation, but I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Craig finds White. Craig with a screen on Holiday. White, the pass to Che to win the run. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Brown.
10 punktów.
Horford passes to Porzingis. It's rebounded by LaVine. Bulls trail by 10. Craig on the wing. Back to LaVine. Pass to White. Takes the 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to White. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded by White. Porzingis with a screen on White. Holiday from long range. And Craig pulls it down.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Vucevic. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Che, shot is off.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Masakra.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope.
W końcu trener nie wytrzymał. 62 do 46? No bez jaj.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Outside, Brown. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
White for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Bulls trail by 14. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Che. It's hauled in by White.
2 minutes.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. 1:49 left in the 4th. Pass to Brown. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And Horford gets it to go.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, Al's at his best.
Outside Levine. Out to the wing. Here's Che. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside White. Pass to Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
On the second one, and the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts, and the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jaylen Brown.
And he was getting buckets
Jaylen Brown.
long, giving the defense
Ale porażka, kurczę, wysoka. Jeszcze mnie to gra fantastycznie zaraz. Kibice już poszli do domu. No i plecy. I holidays? Co to już jest ten? Grudzień? Już jest grudzień? Kent Junior.
I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard.
To widzę niezły test będzie.
And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Inside. Shea inside. Defended by Trent. Vucevic dishes to Shea. On the three off target. Giannis against Williams. They grab their own miss. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
White looking around. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Bez zdobyczy punktowej. Byczki.
And you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for him.
Byczki.
Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Trent. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have
Hallelujah.
enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Here's Middleton.
To on się chyba raczej nie myli.
Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
Lopez. Speedy.
Tries yet again. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Faulowali? O kurde, no to nie.
White against Lillard. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's over Vucevic, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
You know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Lillard against White. Down low and stolen by Wright. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the
Nie za miło.
Scored 14 points and he
Co tu się odwala? 9-3. 9-3. Dobra, a z czego wy się cieszycie?
See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean,
A tu pana z opaską mam. Ciskową.
No doubt, he's pleased with that.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And it's Lillard missing. Bulls trail by 3. And White kicks to Vucevic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the inside. Here's Shea. It's hauled in by Giannis.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Inside, Shea kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Poszła po naszemu.
5 rebounds tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
5
Boy, the
punktów.
overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Jay. Pass to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Jay.
Już myślałem, że jeszcze trafi to. Już myślałem, że jeszcze to trafi kolega. Ale udało się. Dobra, lecimy. Kwarta druga, ja już standardowo zaczynam na ławeczce. A, wygrywamy.
White comes in for Lonzo Ball. Milwaukee also making some changes. Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and Damian Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. Here's Portis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Kobe White is out there with Jay. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Josh Giddey.
Co ich
And it's
piłka?
Levine at the 4 spot.
Już
That's the
myślałem.
5 out there for the Bulls. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jay. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's White. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. White's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Prince kicks to Trent. 3-pointer. He's the long-range jumper. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bean passes to Che. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No, taki
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
The league is attempting Clark to minimize foul. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls. Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching
Ale będzie najgorzej remis.
of Chris
No
Middleton.
i remis mamy.
A rangy 2 guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Williams in for Josh Giddey. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The Bucks trail. 1:25 left in the first half. Middleton with it. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Takes the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Williams. Here's Che. No good from outside. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Antetokounmpo against White. Antetokounmpo inside. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Outside White. To the paint. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he drives in.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Outside White. In the corner, it's Levine. 14 feet away. Count it. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Zaczynamy, już wracam, sekunda, 8. I już jesteśmy z powrotem. Remisik mamy na razie, trzecia kwarta. Wyrównany meczyk. O kurde, ale stracili koledzy. Trent. Okay. Janis się oczywiście nie szczypie. Janis.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Shay's shot is off.
Masakra jakaś jest normalnie. Nie mam wyczucia dzisiaj. Dzisiaj jest masakryczny dzień, pan powiem. Nic nie wpada jak powinno.
Shoots a fader. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again.
Pan Antetokounmpo.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. Brook Lopez is
Wembanyama to też niezły potwór. 3 metry wzrostu, 5 metrów zasięgu ręce.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Williams for 3.
Chociaż koledzy trafiają, nie? Tyle dobrze. I to było rzeźne. Aha, no to pokryłem.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Dam jeszcze szansę, zanim wywalą.
Jay, right side. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And White kicks to Jay. Another 3 for Chicago.
Fartem wlazło, ale najważniejsze, że wpadło. A tutaj stoi mój ziomuś z 13. Mam tak?
Rebound by Williams.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Jesteśmy w stanie trafić spod kosza.
Over in the corner, White. The kick out to Williams. For 3, Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
3 punkty przewagi, nie jest tragicznie. Nie jest tragicznie. A jak tam wyniki w Lidze Mistrzów, drodzy widzowie? Coś oglądacie? Coś widzieliście? O, tam chyba jakieś 2 mecze wcześniej, nie? Przed wieczorem. Chyba Polacy nie grają. Czy grają jacyś Polacy w tych drużynach? Przed wieczorem mecze.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Middleton. Levine against Middleton. Shea outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires
Tak jest. Dobry screen. Screena dostałem, jest git.
Lillard outside. Fires the three. Lillard again missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Shea.
Z takiej odległości nie trafić. Co to za ja wielkiego chłopa tam kryje?
Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, White.
But. A rzucaj, panie White, rzucaj. Okay. Mr. White. Middleton. Co? Kurde, i co? Myślałem, że piłkę przejmiemy, a tu nic. Defense. Taki defense, że za 3 siadło. To trudno. Też jestem rozczarowany, podobnie jak publiczność. Że to nie przyszło, nie weszło. Lillard. Okay. Pan White chciał samemu to zakończyć. A jak wymyślił, to tak zrobił. A, ale prowadzimy, nie jest źle. Nie jest źle. Asysta meczu. Kto to? No, tym razem nie ja. Okej, ja na ławce za to jestem, super. A, okej, dobra. Już kubka jest, już jest plecy. 8 punktów. Zostawić ich na 5 minut.
Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Taurean Prince. And Middleton subbed in for DeLon Wright. To the middle. Here's Levine.
To the middle. Dobrze. Dobrze w mydle. W mydle to się okazało. Middle. Na tym gdzie leci.
Shea is out there with Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half.
Dobrze, odrabiamy straty. Odrabiamy straty. Lopez nie zdążył, Speedy Lopez pokryć, przykryć, przypilnować. Ile brakuje? O nie, to ja wygrywam. Okej, myślałem, że my przegrywamy. A tu 10 punktów.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Shea passes to White. To the inside. And the slam by Williams.
Czyli jest szansa, że będzie zwycięstwo w tym meczu. Kurde. No to dobrze. No to dobrze. Przy moich kosmicznych 14 punktach. To wsiadło, ładnie. Ładnie. Dobrze. Tutaj tego trzeba przykryć. Znaczy przykryć, no. Przypilnować. By nie odstawiał nic. No, skąd on rzuca?
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let
Robiłem
up.
co mogłem.
The last several shots went
Robiłem
down
co
tonight,
mogłem.
3 after 3.
Tutaj ten się pcha pod kosz oczywiście, bo wie, że jestem mistrzem nieobrony narodowej. Jak macie jakieś wskazówki, jak bronić w tej grze, to dajcie znać. Ja nie umiem. Nie ma co tu ściemniać. Nice performance.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
O, nawet trafiłem spod kosza. Taki kurdupel rudy. Rudo-brązowy. Czekacie, drodzy widzowie, na jakiś filmik meczek wieczorem specjalnie. Coś przykuło waszą uwagę. Dajcie spudłować. Trafiłem, ale generalnie koniec meczu. Dobrze, bardzo miło.